Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Open2trading. My name is Michael. I'm the founder of the company. And what we do here is we investigate the market, whether it's out of the country, in the country. We're stationed in America, as you can tell from the back of my screen. Yeah, wait. We are in America, and that's normally where I investigate the matter. If you want to partner up with me, I am willing to give you a consultation, and I'm willing to give you the insight of how we increase our probabilities with our internals and fundamentals. I'm not discussing charts at the moment. Charts will be later on, but I would like to thank you for joining us. Last episode, we talked about tradingster.com. That's a commitment of traders. And what they do is it shows you where the hedge funds and the institutions are placing their funds. Check out my last video. You'll be able to get a vision on what I'm speaking about. In a rough sense, it's usually just whether smart money are placing their positions long term. But in this episode, there's another fundamental and an odd answer I like to discuss. It's Econo Day. So Econo Day is a news catalyst, and it gives us insight on what news are coming out, ahead of time, whether it's Monday, whether it's Friday, whether it's Wednesday, and it gives us a thumbs up or thumbs down if we would like to participate in any trading during those hours. For me, it's a lot different. I've been doing this for over 5 to 6 years, and all you do, your homework, you'll start to realize that trading during those hours are very opportunistic, and it can bite you in the butt. So for me, I like to stay away from any news catalysts. So that's why I'm teaching this today, because when those guys start to get on those podiums and start speaking, you want to be aware of what's going on if you're not investigating the matter. If you're just trying to read charts, you're not really thinking about how important the news catalyst is and how volatile it can be. So what I use is Econo Day. Econo Day is definitely one of the strong suits that I use every single morning. And it's very simple. It gives us a lot of indicators, and you don't really need a lot of charting. So I'm going to stop talking and take you to it. So we're going to go to Econo Day. That'll be econoday.com. So econoday.com is going to pull up on your screen as well. And this is all free. All the fundamentals I use are free. Free. It's about just doing the same ones over and over every morning. Take that to note. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down, and you'll see upcoming global if you're a Forex or a trader like that want to trade currencies. For me, I'm US announcements, Ron Powell, and all those good people. When they start talking, I start to read. As you can tell, I've seen Monday through Friday, whether it's Monday, Friday, or Wednesday. And today is August 29th. You'll see it shaded in gray as such. And we had a big news at 10 o'clock. So 9 o'clock, you can write those down if you want. 10 o'clock, you can write those down if you want. But generally speaking, the red star typically gives you the biggest news, and those are the headlines you want to look out for. If you're a reader, you can read. For me, I just like to write down the time and give it a buffer about 30 minutes, and don't do anything within that time frame of 30 minutes unless you are a well-rounded individual like us over here at Open2trading. So in this case, you can take this is the consensus outlook. It says the consumer confidence index is expected to hold roughly steady in August. The consensus of 16, so 116.5 versus July's 117. So apparently it's down. This report has exceeded not only the consensus in the last 3 reports, but the consensus range as well. So as you can tell, like I said, it's down 11. So you want to take a look at this. If that's something you like doing, is just trading news, you can go ahead and do it that way. For me, my sole purpose of it is to take a look at the time. And the time does matter in all respect, because you'll be able to chart. When you start charting, you'll be able to see the VIX and the volatility moving rapidly, especially if you have good internet. So write that down every morning. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's going to be 4 market hours, but you still want to write it down. Make it a habit. Have another one at 10:30. IEA petroleum status report. That's going to be a big one, especially trading during the morning time. Getting good movements around 9:30 until 12 o'clock. So 9:30 a.m. to 12 a.m. 9:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. wherever you're at.